Henrik, dear, don't you have anything less gloomy to practice?
It isn't gloomy, it's profound.
In discussing temptation, Martin Luther says, "You cannot prevent the birds from flying over your head, but you can prevent them from nesting in your hair." Oh my, that's gloomy too. Don't they teach you anything in that seminary a little more cheerful?
A man who's going to serve in God's army must learn all the ruses and stratagems of the enemy.
And which of your professors made that historic statement?
Pastor Erickson, as a matter of fact, he says we're like generals learning to win battles against the devil. Pardon me?
Oh dear, my ball! You can put it there, you know. My lap isn't one of the devil's snares.
Anne, would you care to go for a walk with me?
Now?
Well, I have so much to tell you about, well, what I've been thinking and everything.
Oh, silly Henrik, don't you realize it's almost tea time? And I think I hear your father. I'm sure you've made the most wonderful discoveries about life, and I long to talk, but later. Frederick, dear!
Later.
Look who's come home to us, holier than ever.
Oh, hello, son. How was the examination?
Well, as a matter of fact, Father...
You passed with flying colours, of course.
First on the list.
And Pastor Erickson said that...
Splendid! You must give us a full report. Later.
He'd best be careful, or he'll go straight to heaven before he has a chance to save any sinners.
Don't tease him, dear.
Oh, but Henrik likes to be teased, don't you, Henrik? Frederick, do you want your tea now?
No, not now. It's been rather an exhausting day in court, and as we have a long evening ahead of us, I feel a little nap is indicated.
Tickets for the theatre!
It's a French comedy. I thought it might entertain you.
Oh, it's Woman of the World, isn't it? Oh, with Desiree Armfelt. Oh, she's on all the posters. Oh, Frederick, how delicious. What shall I wear? My blue with the feathers. Genuine angel's feathers. Or the yellow. Oh, I know. My pink with the bosom. And Henrik, you can do me up in the back.
I'm sorry, son. I should have remembered that you were coming home and gotten a third ticket. But then, perhaps a French comedy is hardly suitable.
Why does everyone laugh at me? It's just so wrong to want to do some good in this world.
I'm afraid being young in itself could be a trifle ridiculous. Good has to be good, bad so bad, such superlatives.
But to be old, I suppose, is not ridiculous.
Let's not get into that. I love you very much, you know. So does Anne in her way, but you can't expect her to take your mother's place. She's young too. She has not yet learned
To
how
suffer fools gladly.
You said that, son, not I.
Frederick! You were sweet to think of the theatre for me.
I enjoy it too.
Who wouldn't, when all the posters call her the one and only Desiree Armfelt? I wonder what it would feel like to be the one and only of something. The one and only Anne Egerman. Poor Frederick. Do I still make you happy? After 11 months? Oh, I know I'm foolish to be so afraid, and you've been so patient, but soon. I promise. Oh, I know you think I'm too silly to worry, but I do. Oh no! For heaven's sake, can that be a pimple coming?
Now, as the sweet imbecilities tumble so lavishly onto the lap.
Oh, Frederick, what a day it's been. Unending drama. I'll catch her with brushing my hair out the door.
Now, there are two possibilities. A, I could ravish her. B, I could not.
Grumpy old Mrs. Norsham from next door. Oh, his sister's coming for a visit.
Say, it's the ravishment, then we see the option that follows, of course.
I do hope I'm being impervious enough for the servants. I try to be, but half the time I think they're laughing at me.
A, the deployment of charm, or B, the adoption of physical force. Now be my 2,000 pretty fire soon, my trip on my trouser they cross the room. The haggard and tangled estates get snapped, my nerves will be
jealous of me.
Now, insofar as approaching it, what would be festive but have its effects?
Shall I learn Italian? I think it would be amusing if the verbs aren't too irregular.
Now, there are two ways of approaching it, A, the suggestive, and B, the direct.
But this French is the much chic language. Everyone says so. Parlez-vous français?
Say that I settled on B, to wit, a charmingly lecherous mood. A, I could put on my nightshirt or sit disarmingly B, in the nude. That might be effective. My body's alright, but not in perspective and not in the light. I'm bound to be chilly and feel a buffoon, but nightshirts are silly in mid-afternoon. But she's the suggestive, but how to proceed, although she gets restive, perhaps I can lead. In view of a penchant for something romantic, dishonest, too trenchant, indignant, too frantic, and Stanhope would ruin the plan of attack, as there isn't much gloom in the red and the black. De Maupassant's candle was most in his day. The Brontes are grander, but not very gay. And taste as much blander, I'm sorry to say, but his Hans Christian Andersen's ever risque. Which eliminates
And then he said, "You're such a pretty lady." Wasn't that silly?
my mental facilities partly muddled and ready to snap.
Oh, I'm sure about the bracelet, but earrings, which earrings?
Now, though there are possibilities still to be studied, I might as well now.
Oh, mother's rubies. Oh, but the diamonds are agony.
Though I must to adjust my original plan.
Desiree Armfelt, I'm sure she'll wear the most glamorous gowns.
Shall I sleep half as deep as I usually can?
Dear, distinguished old Frederick.
When now I still want and more love you. Now as always.
Doesn't he want his tea?
They're taking a nap?
You smell of soap.
I'm reading.
Do those old teachers take a scrub brush to you every morning and scrub you down like a drain?
Get off of me!
My, what a wicked woman I am! I shall go straight to hell.
Don't look like that.
Like what? Like this?
Stop it. Stop it!
Oh, careful! That's a new blouse. A whole week's wages and the lace extra. Oh, poor little Henrik. You'll soon get the knack of it. Later.